So here's a quick example. So we've got two function notations, right? So we've got our f of x function, and we've got our g of x function. So f of x is negative 3x plus 1. G of x is x squared plus 7. At this point, we know f of 4 and g of 2. We know how to get each of those individually, okay? But what I want to know now is what is f of 4 plus g of 2, okay? So the best way to go about this is to kind of break it up. So we've got f of 4, so we've got an input right here for function f, and we've got g of 2, so we have an input here for our g function. Okay, so I'm going to do each of these separately, okay, and I'll do them in different colors. So first of all, f of 4, right? We're using, obviously, the f function, so we're using our f of x, okay? So we're using f of x, but in this case, my input is 4, so my f function with an input of 4 is equal to negative 3 times x, which is 4, my input, plus 1, okay? So we've got negative 3 times 4 plus 1. That would give me negative 11, okay? Can plug this into the calculator, or negative 3 times 4 is negative 12 plus 1 is negative 11. So f of 4 equals negative 11, okay? Now we also are looking for g of 2. So that tells us two things. First, we're using our g function. So using my g function with an input of 2, okay, equals my x value, or my input, again, is 2. So we have 2 squared plus 7, okay? That would give me 11. 2 squared, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 7 is 11, okay? So first I found f with an input of 4, and that was negative 11. Next I found g with an input of 2, and that gave me positive 11. So I've got my f of 4, I've got my g of 2. Now my last step is to add them, okay? So I had f of 4 plus g of 2. So now I've got my f of 4, which is negative 11, plus my g of 2, which was positive 11. Negative 11 plus positive 11 equals 0, okay? Just want to talk real quick. Say I had put f of 4 times g of 2. So if you've got a dot there in the middle, it just means that they're being multiplied. So I would have taken my f of 4 value. So when I inputted 4, and that would have been negative 11, and I would have simply multiplied it by my g of 2, which was positive 11, and I would have gotten my answer, okay? So you can multiply these functions, you can subtract these functions, you can divide these functions, okay? You can do any operation between these functions, but you've got to determine each function with its input before you combine the two.